Hi guys, welcome back to Brian Reaction once again. So guys, if you're coming across my videos for the first time, don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share. To my returning viewers and subscribers, thank you so much for your support, for coming back and watching my videos. So in today's clip, now there's a country in the Caribbean that has been ranked #1 with the most beautiful people. Now, you all know people have been traveling, that these people have been traveling across the Caribbean, across Africa, and when they were asked randomly, which country in the Caribbean or which country in the world do you think has the most beautiful people, the most loving people? Oh my God, this will shock you. So which country is that? Now, let's go into this video and find out which is the country, which country in this world has the most, beautiful and loving people. Let's find out, and I'll be back with a few reactions.
I don't care what nobody says. I don't care what nobody says. Jamaica is one of the most influential black countries on this planet Earth. On this planet Earth, hands down, Jamaicans is one of the most influential people on this planet that will stand against anything. I don't care. Back in the day, everyone had to claim to be Jamaican to be accepted. I don't care. Nowadays, everyone's being accepted. Everybody's music is being accepted. Everything's being accepted. But we were standing out when none of us was really accepting. When they weren't even accepting black music, when they weren't even accepting them spaces, we were still standing out there and telling people exactly who we were and what we represent. And that is the reason why we stand as one of the most influential countries on this planet. And I don't care what nobody says, because we're a country of 3 million people. We're a country of 3 million people, and we influence from our lands all the way that way and all the way that way. Okay? So I just want to shout out. I just want to shout out to all my Jamaicans. And I just wanted to shout out to all the people that love Jamaica, because we're one influential motherfucking country and nobody can tell me differently. And I respect my country highly, and I will always talk about my country highly because we're one of the top. And I don't care. The haters can come, but we are one of the most influential countries, and the reason why corporations and brands and everybody will continuously to watch what we're doing year on year on year, because we set records, period.
Here's a top 10 list of the most attractive people from island nations according to modern beauty standards. 10 is Vanuatu, which is a Melanesian island, and it is known for having extremely athletic people, incredible builds, tan skin, and an all-round beautiful look. They have distinct indigenous beauty, they have long dark hair, as well as incredible unique features that are considered attractive and not found in many parts of the world. In fact, Western agencies, specifically from the USA, have targeted this island nation to get models because they are so attractive and unique looking as well. 9 is Fiji, which is a mix of Melanesian, Polynesian, and South Asian countries. They have a golden brown complexion, and with many countries, when you have more diverse genetics, you get more attractive people on average because your gene pool is more differed and you're not going to have similar genes. They're also known for having wavy hair and powerful, striking physiques, like a lot of island nations. 8 is a country that I've been to, and it's the home of Rihanna. It is Barbados, where there is a mix of Caribbean and European ancestry, and often this creates very attractive people. Obviously, this isn't always a good thing because the reasons that Europeans might be there is not necessarily positive. However, it has created some very attractive people that are there to this day. They've got smooth skin, they're usually quite tall, and they have extremely vibrant and bubbly personalities. Trust me, they are so nice in Barbados. 7 is Malta, where they have Arab, Italian, and Spanish ancestry, which once again is quite a diverse mix and creates quite attractive people. Malta is obviously a small island in Europe, but it's a very popular tourist destination, and you do also get some very attractive locals in a place like Malta. 6 is Mauritius, which has a mix of Chinese, Indian, French, and European ancestry. I've been to Mauritius myself, and I've got to say that people look extremely distinct. They also have Indian influence as well. So you get this mix that doesn't exist in any other part of the world. People are quite tall, they're very slim, they're very slender, and they keep themselves in good condition. They have very good skin tone, and they are seen as some of the most attractive people in Africa. 5 is a similar place. It's the Seychelles, where they're known for having a tropical look, and tropical is always seen as exotic. Exotic means attractive in a lot of cases, especially when you are in good shape, unique, and look appealing to most people. This is what it is like in the Seychelles. 4 is Samoa, and if you've ever seen Samoan rugby players, you'd understand why they are in this list. Sometimes they are quite big, but they're extremely muscular. They've got incredible structure, they have good skin, and they have good jawlines as well. This applies for both men and women. They often have symmetrical faces, and they also have very interesting tattoos. Basically, every single Samoan you're going to meet has some kind of cultural tattoo that is very interesting, and it kind of sharpens up their appearance. The Rock and Roman Reigns are both known for having Samoan ancestry, and there are a lot of very good looking, strong people that are from Samoa. 3 is St. Lucia, which is a mix of African ancestry and French ancestry. The French seem to get absolutely everywhere for some reason, but they are extremely attractive people there as well. They have defined bone structure, good cheekbones. They also have a very interesting skin tone, which is that golden brown texture. They often have light eyes, and they're also known for their seductiveness in St. Lucia. Be careful when you're out there, lads. 2 is Cape Verde, or Cape Verde, depending on how you want to say it. They have a mix of African and Portuguese ancestry, and if you know anything about Portuguese ancestry, it's also extremely mixed with Arabic, with European, with North African. It's extremely mixed up, so when you have an already mixed up genetic mixing with African genetics, which are also extremely mixed up, you're going to create more attractive people, which is the case in this country. They often dominate beauty pageants. They are recognized all around the world for their beauty, and many modeling agencies and scouts go over to this nation to recruit some incredible looking people. Number 1 on this list, a country that I absolutely love myself and I've been to, it is Jamaica, with a mix of Chinese, with a mix of British, Indian and African descent. It's a complete mix up. You get white Jamaicans, you get black Jamaicans, you get Chinese Jamaicans, Indian Jamaicans, but you have extremely varied genetics around the country. The people are absolutely lovely in Jamaica. They have incredible physiques. The women specifically have great curves, which a lot of guys obviously like, and they are seen as a very universally attractive nation. In fact, when you mix a Jamaican person with another nation, you usually get some of the most attractive people on the planet. Anyway, that's the top 10 list of the island nations that are considered the most attractive according to global beauty standards. So let me know if you agree with this list and where you would put in this list.
What country have the most attractive men?
Jamaica.
Why them?
Because they just nice eyes, nice hair, nice bodies, picture, nice accents.
What country have the most attractive guys?
I'm gonna say Jamaica.
Why Jamaica?
They're just all attractive. Like, I'm not into white boys. Light skins are too prestige for me.
I might get crucified for this, but I nah like the prettiest set of girl them me see come from country. Brother, the sexiest set of girl them ever bless me yipe and come from country. I don't know if I breeze or a type of sun we down there, but boy, when I say country to me, I mean scenty girl them. I mean Clarendon, where my good up wife come from, but boy, something about the country girl them pan a whole, brother. I don't know if I'm me alone to pussy like country girl them.
I've travelled to a few countries in North America, and I'm going to Mexico very soon. But here are the 3 best cities in North America that I've travelled to, all from different countries. Starting off in the United States with New York City. I mean, you can't really go wrong with New York City. I liked Miami as well, but Miami is a little bit hectic and a little bit crazy and very overpriced, and you might think the same about New York City, but there are places in New York where you can get a little bargain. Yes, it's more expensive than 99% of cities on the planet, but I feel like it's more worth it than a place like Miami. It's not just added value for the sake of it. Most people in New York were friendly, don't get me wrong, you have some rude New Yorkers, but the majority of people were pretty accommodating, were very nice, and I have to say about the bargains, the food, the amount of food you get for your price is incredible. You get so much. No wonder there's some big boys over there. Literally anything you can think of, New York has. Sports, entertainment, finance, you know, historical landmarks, places where literal TV shows happened, and so many things like this. You can go and see so much for yourself that you might have once seen on TV. 2 is a little bit more niche. It is Bridgetown in Barbados. Bridgetown is the capital and the beating heart of Barbados, with a population just over 1 million. Barbados is one of the friendliest countries in the world. In fact, they are nearly as friendly as number 1 on this list, which we'll find out about soon. But Barbados is just such a lovely place with tropical waters around you that you can see down to the bottom of the depths in when it's 6-7 meters deep. It is so clear, so beautiful, so sustainable, and people love their way of life on that beautiful island nation. I love Barbados and I will be going back, that's for sure. The number 1 is in Jamaica. It is Montego Bay. A lot of people will say Kingston is the best place, and it is if you want to have a bit of chaos. But Montego Bay is right on the other side. It's a little bit of a drive from Kingston, but it is so chill, so relaxed, and the exact vibes you expect from Jamaica. Everybody's smiling, everybody's happy, and the food is unbeatable. I promise you that. Try Jamaican food, and you will never want to try anything else. Good vibes, incredible food, incredible atmosphere and weather, and just pure paradise. There you have it. Those are my 3 favorite cities in North America. And yes, Barbados and Jamaica are in North America, for anybody that didn't know.
Most attractive girls.
Jamaica.
Name 5 things you like about them.
They know how to treat their right, or they know how to treat their men right. They got good physique. They know how to cook. They're also raised right, and like they're not as ratchet as most other girls from other countries.
Welcome back, guys. I hope you have watched the full clip. Now I hope you guys are not disappointed by that, because I know maybe some of you thought that they will mention maybe your country. I know everyone believes maybe his or her own country has the most beautiful people, but this was a random question, a strict question whereby these people are just being asked randomly, which country do you think has the most beautiful people in the world? Most beautiful people. Now they have given out their answers, and obviously it's Jamaica. So Jamaica has won. Now the reason why Jamaica has won is that these people have been moving across the world. They have been going to the Caribbean, here in Africa. They have been visiting countries, one country to the other. You all know what tourists do. They leave from one country, go to the other, maybe during the vacation, especially these times. They go to vacations across the world and they meet different people. So how these people are being welcomed, how you will welcome them, how you will treat them, they will come out and tell the world that, when I went to this particular country, these people treated me like this, these people treated me like this. So Jamaica won Jamaica won in this place because people who have been going to Jamaica, they have been very happy when they leave that country. And I have done several videos whereby many of them, they decided they're not going back home because they went to Jamaica and they met the most loving people, the most peaceful people, the most caring people. The love they received in Jamaica, they haven't even received the same love in their own countries, surrounded by their own people. They haven't received such love. So when they went to Jamaica, they realized that these people are just loving people, they're just beautiful people, they're just good people. So when they come out and, they're being asked, which country do you think has the most beautiful people? Obviously, they will tell you it's Jamaica, because the way they were treated in the Caribbean, the way they were treated in Jamaica, and the way they were treated in the other Caribbean countries, or maybe other countries across the world, it's very, very different. Now, I told you Jamaica was ranked #1 country, the most loved country, the #1 country in welcoming, strangers. Jamaican, when you go to Jamaica and you're a stranger, trust me, you are in very, very safe hands compared to, to all these other countries. You will go there and no one will attend to you, and no one will show you love, and no one will care. But it has been said, when you go to Jamaica, these people, they just, they will talk to you, they will show you around, they will welcome you, they will show you the beauty of Jamaica, the vibes, the music, their food, and that's why they are being ranked #1. And by the way, I've been hearing something about Jamaican women. It is being said that Jamaican women are the best. They are good, to marry. I don't know about that. I think now that I'm not married, I think I'll be finding my way to Jamaica, maybe one day. So I have been seeing this, several people, and you have seen in the video, several people are saying that, Jamaican women are the most beautiful women. These are the women that you can marry because they know how to cook. They are obviously, Jamaican people are loving. So if they are loving, obviously, You're gonna get a loving woman from Jamaica, so she will take good care of you, cook good for you, cook good food for you, and obviously provide you with the most beautiful children, because Jamaican people, you have seen, you have watched those videos, they're the most beautiful. So if they are the most beautiful, then obviously she will give you the most beautiful children. So Jamaica will always be number one, and that's why you've heard the story of that lady. You know, Jamaica is the most influential country in the whole world. I don't know I don't know if you can give me any country that, you know, you can compare it to Jamaica. I don't think there is one. If there is one, tell me in the comment section. A country that, you know, people are copying everything from the food, their music, their dreadlock thing, their vibes, their dressing code, their patois language. If there's any country in this world that, you know, people have copied so much from, tell me in the comment section. Let me see that country. Because personally, I believe we don't have any country in this world that is the most influential compared to Jamaica. Jamaica has been ranked number one, and it will always be the most influential country in the whole world. So to my guys, you know, you have heard Jamaica has the most beautiful women. You know, I want this to reach my single guys. Jamaica has the most beautiful women. And by beautiful, I don't mean just the outlook, just the, you know, their body and whatever. No. By beautiful, I mean these are, you know, they have a pure heart, a loving heart, people you can stay with, you know. So you need a wife, find your way all the way, go to Jamaica, because personally, I'll be doing that. So to my Jamaican people, big up, big up, big up. You know, you're always winning and winning and winning. So right now, you know, Jamaica has the most beautiful people in the whole world. So no one can say no to that. Everyone has said yes. So thank you for watching this video, guys. Until my next video, one love.